Hey everybody, Davies Tallow here with day 21 of albums that are 45 years old in 2023, celebrating 1978 and the coming of spring. We're now on the second day of spring, and isn't that wonderful? Even though the first day of spring looked more like winter. Yes, it actually snowed here in northern Utah. The last day of winter was nice and sunny. First day of spring, it's wasn't really cold, but it wasn't really warm. It was warmer Sunday than it was Monday, and it came down quite good. Didn't leave too much on the valley floor. I'm sure there's plenty of the mountains, but I walked out and I had to dust myself off when I came back in. So anyway, enough of the weather reports. Today, day 21. Of course, if you've been following this, we're going all the way to March 31st with this 31 albums. We're going to have a couple of repeats as we go, but not many. And I'm also including some live albums that were released in 1978. So, anyway, today, I kind of find this ironic a little bit. Yesterday, the 20th, I did album cover rankings of Jethro Tull. Well, doing the day 21, the album happens to be a Tull album, released April 10th in the U.S., 1978, and April 21st in the U.K. We're talking about heavy horses moving the land under me. Yeah, and I did. Can't remember what my ranking was of this album. On the Where is that? I've lost it. Don't you hate it when you? Oh, there it is. Okay. I ranked this cover number 6, the sixth to me. It might be you might like this cover better. You might hate this cover, but I think it's kind of iconic. I mean, it's during Ian's period when he was moved to the country and bought a farm, and it influenced his music writing. So, anyway, this a lot of great tunes on here. Uh, Starts out with "And the Mouse Police Never Sleeps, Hiding in the Ivy." Always like that one. Great opener. Then we go into Acres Wild, and another wonderful. Acres Wild is great. I love it. No Lullaby. Come out with your rattle in hand, thrust and parry. Moz. Okay. Journeyman. Great. Rover. Fantastic. One Brown Mouse. Heavy Horses and Weathercock. Just a marvelous, marvelous album. On this one, you had, of course, Ian Anderson. Don't have to mention his name. Lead vocals, flute, acoustic guitar, additional electric guitar and mandolin. Martin Bear, electric guitar. John Glasscock, backing vocals, bass guitar. The late John Glasscock, he passed away, I believe, in '79. It's too bad. John Evan on piano and organ. David Palmer, keyboards, portative pipe organ, portative pipe organ, and orchestral arrangements, and Barrymore Barlow drums and percussion. You also had Daryl Way, violin on Acres Wild, Heavy Horses. Photography of this James Coulter. You know, of course, that's Ian, leading the way. There's the band on the back. You can see it without the glare, shining a plastic wrap. But this and Songs from the Wood, I ranked Songs from the Wood number 5 on the album cover. But just a marvelous album. And at this point, kind of, if you were to put this down, like a day, night, the beginning of Tall is the morning, and then you got the early morning, late morning with the Aqualung, and Thick as a Brick, and then midday, War Child, and and then this is approaching late afternoon with this, with the classic era of Tall. That's what I'm talking about, the classic era. By the 1980s, a lot of these guys that played with Tall were gone. The only one that stayed after 1979 was, I believe, Martin Barre. Everybody else left, went their own way. And then the experimenting started to come in. They started using electronic stuff, electronic drums at one point. But the 1970s was a great decade for this band. But you still had great music later. It had Broadsword of the Beast, Crest of a Knave, great ones there. The current album, The Zealot Gene's good. It's really grown on me. I can hardly wait to hear the next one, which is Roquefort. However you pronounce that, I have no idea. Say how to pronounce that. Rokflote. Roquefort, I guess. That's due out on April 21st. So I'll be definitely doing a review of that. So anyway, never heard this album, definitely check it out. That's for day 21, Heavy Horses. Tomorrow, day 22. Like I said, we're going all the way to the 31st with this. See, we got 1 week, well, a little over a week left. Nope, wait a minute. I moved my calendar a little while ago, and I forgot to put it back on March. It's on January. So anyway, more than a week. I think the 31st is on Thursday. So anyway, we'll see you. Please subscribe, like the video, hit the notification bell, and leave your own ranking, leave your own choice for day 21. And we'll see you on day 22.